Listen to me carefully. Before this year ends, before 2026 fully begins, I want you to pause for a moment, breathe, and ask yourself one honest question. If my life stays exactly the same for the next 5 years, would I be proud of it? Most people don't answer this question. They avoid it, because deep down they already know the truth, and the truth is uncomfortable. Today, I want to talk to you about something most people are afraid to hear. Not because it's complicated, not because it's impossible to fix, but because it requires responsibility. In 2026, many people will still be poor, not just poor in money, poor in mindset, poor in discipline, poor in courage, poor in growth. And before you get angry, understand this is not an attack. This is a warning, because you still have time to choose differently. 5 types of people will stay poor in 2026. Don't be one of them. The first person is the one who keeps blaming everything except themselves. They blame the government, they blame the economy, they blame inflation, they blame their parents, they blame their boss. They blame their luck. Nothing is ever their fault. Listen carefully. Yes, the world is unfair. Yes, life didn't give everyone the same starting point. Yes, some people have advantages you don't. But blaming never built a future. Blaming never paid a bill. Blaming never changed a life. While you're complaining, someone else is learning. While you're explaining why you can't, someone else is figuring out how they can. While you're waiting for conditions to improve, someone else is improving themselves. Poor people ask, why is this happening to me? Successful people ask, what can I do about it? In 2026, the world will not slow down for your excuses. Technology won't wait for your comfort. Opportunities won't knock twice if you keep ignoring them. If you want a different life, you need a different mindset. Responsibility is heavy, but freedom lives inside it. The second person who will stay poor is the one who refuses to learn. They say, I'm not educated, I'm too old, I'm not good with technology, I don't have time. But listen to me, you don't need money to learn anymore. You need hunger. The internet has made ignorance a choice. Everything you need to change your life is already in your hands, in your phone, in your laptop. One search away. In 2026, skills will matter more than degrees. Adaptability will matter more than titles. Those who learn will rise. Those who refuse will be replaced. The world doesn't care how many years of experience you have if your skills are outdated. It doesn't care how hard you work if you're working in the wrong direction. Learning is uncomfortable. It humbles you. It reminds you that you don't know everything. But staying ignorant is far more painful, just slower. Every rich person you admire was once a beginner. Every expert was once confused. The difference is, they didn't quit learning. The third person who will stay poor is the one addicted to comfort. They love sleeping late. They love entertainment. They love easy dopamine. They love short-term pleasure. They say, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. Comfort is silent. It doesn't scream. It doesn't warn you. It slowly steals your future while making you feel safe. While you're scrolling, hours disappear. While you're binge watching, dreams die quietly. While you're choosing comfort, someone else is choosing discipline. Discipline feels hard today. Regret feels unbearable tomorrow. In 2026, comfort will cost more than ever, because average effort will no longer produce average results. The gap between the disciplined and the distracted will become massive. You don't need motivation every day. You need structure. You need habits. You need to do what must be done even when you don't feel like it. Winners don't feel like it either. They just do it anyway. The fourth person who will stay poor is the one who fears failure more than they desire success. They overthink. They wait for the perfect moment. They wait until they feel confident. They wait until everything is guaranteed. And they wait their whole life. Failure is not the enemy. Staying the same is. Every successful person has failed more times than you've even tried. Rejection taught them, loss shaped them, mistakes refined them, but you're scared of looking foolish, scared of being judged. Scared of starting small. Let me tell you something, real people will judge you whether you try or not. They will criticize you whether you succeed or stay broke. So choose the pain that grows you. Choose the embarrassment that leads to mastery. Choose the risk that opens doors. In 2026, safe thinking will be dangerous, because the world belongs to the bold, the adaptable, the brave. You don't need to be fearless. You need to move despite fear. The fifth person who will stay poor is the one who surrounds themselves with the wrong people, people who normalize mediocrity, people who mock ambition, people who discourage growth, people who are comfortable being average. Energy is contagious. Mindsets spread. Dreams shrink or expand based on who you listen to. If everyone around you is stuck, staying motivated becomes harder. If everyone around you complains, you will start complaining too. If everyone around you is lazy, discipline will feel strange. Sometimes growth requires distance, not hate, not disrespect, just boundaries. You don't need to cut everyone off, but you do need to choose your influences wisely. In 2026, isolation with growth will be better than company without direction. Now listen to me closely. You don't belong to any of these 5 people unless you choose to. Your past does not define your future. Your mistakes do not disqualify you. Your current situation is not your final destination, but nothing changes unless you change. No one is coming to save you. No miracle is coming. No perfect time is coming. You are the plan. If you want more money, become more valuable. If you want freedom, master discipline. If you want confidence, keep promises to yourself. If you want a new life, build a new version of you. Start small, but start today. One habit, one skill, 1 hour a day. 1 year of focused effort can change the next 10 years of your life. Don't enter 2026 hoping things will magically improve. Enter it prepared. Hungry, focused, different, because staying poor is easy, staying average is common, staying comfortable is tempting, but becoming better, that's a decision only you can make. So before this message ends, I want you to decide something. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, decide that you will not be one of the 5. Decide that your story will be different. Decide that your excuses end here. Your future is listening. What will you say to it? This is your moment. Don't waste it. Modify yourself. Listen. Stay with me a little longer, because this part matters more than anything I've said so far. Most people think poverty is only about money. It's not. Money is just the result. The real problem starts much earlier, in the mind, in daily choices, in silent habits no one sees. In 2026, many people will wake up every morning feeling tired even before the day begins. Not because they worked hard the night before, but because their life feels heavy, because they are living on repeat. Same alarm, same excuses, same disappointments, and the saddest part, they will call it normal. They will say, this is just how life is. No. This is how life becomes when you stop fighting for more. You were not born to just survive. You were not born to just pay bills and wait for weekends. You were not born to watch others live the life you secretly want. Inside you, there is more potential than you have ever used, more strength than you believe, more intelligence than you've applied, but potential means nothing without action. In 2026, the gap between dreamers and doers will be brutal. Not because dreamers are weak, but because they stayed in their head instead of stepping into reality. Thinking is safe, planning feels productive, talking sounds impressive, but execution, that's where most people disappear. They know what to do, they just don't do it. They know they should wake up earlier. They know they should save and invest. They know they should learn a new skill. They know they should stop wasting time. Knowledge is not the problem. Comfort is. and comfort will quietly bankrupt your future if you let it. Look at your daily routine, not your goals, not your wishes, your routine, because your routine is your real future. If your days don't change, your years won't either. In 2026, many people will still say, "I'm unlucky," but luck favors motion, luck follows effort, luck visits those who are already moving. Opportunities don't appear to lazy minds. They appear to prepared ones. Every late night you sacrifice today builds freedom tomorrow. Every discipline you practice now buys you choices later. Every hard decision now saves you years of regret. But understand this too, the road will feel lonely. When you start changing, people around you may not understand. They might laugh, they might doubt you, they might even try to pull you back. Not because they hate you, but because your growth reminds them of what they're avoiding. Don't let small-minded opinions shrink big dreams. You don't need approval to upgrade your life. You need courage. In 2026, confidence will not come from motivational videos. It will come from results. From keeping promises to yourself when no one is watching. Confidence is built in silence, in early mornings, in boring repetition, in unseen effort. Most people want applause without practice, respect without discipline, success without sacrifice, but life doesn't work that way. You either pay the price of discipline now, or you pay the price of regret later, and regret is always more expensive. One day, you will look back at this phase of your life, and it will either be the moment everything changed, or the moment you ignored the signs and stayed the same. That choice is being made right now. In 2026, poor people will still wait for motivation. Strong people will act without it. Poor people will keep asking for shortcuts. Strong people will build systems. Poor people will chase money. Strong people will chase skills and value. Poor people will spend first and save what's left. Strong people will invest first and grow what remains. Poor people will scroll their dreams away. Strong people will work while others are distracted. And listen to me, this has nothing to do with where you come from. It has everything to do with where you're willing to go. Your background doesn't limit you. Your mindset does. Your bank balance doesn't define you. Your habits do. If no one has ever told you this before, hear it now. You are capable of more than your current life shows. But belief alone won't change anything. Action will, even when it's boring, even when it's hard, even when results are slow, especially when results are slow, because that's when most people quit. Don't quit. Let 2026 be the year people don't recognize you, not because you changed who you are, but because you finally became who you were meant to be. Let them wonder what happened. Let them ask how you did it. Let your progress speak louder than your explanations. You don't need to announce your plans. Execute quietly. You don't need validation. You need consistency. You don't need luck. You need commitment. Right now, decide something powerful, that you will outgrow excuses, that you will outwork doubt, that you will outlast fear, because the world will always have poor people, but it doesn't have to include you. Stand up mentally, take responsibility, and every single day modify yourself.